career win number 200.
His fourth crack at it as he fires a fastball strike to Yelich. Discomfort. And Yelich goes after a fastball that's down the middle. An MVP caliber player, and then he's had the 3 years since. Curveball outside, and it's 1-2. In the 2 years, 8 home runs and a 753 OPS. It's just a different guy. He strikes out on the high fastball. Scherzer had the Brewers last year after he came over from Tampa Bay, and he's having a spark coming down the stretch as the Brewers try to scramble in the 9 games.
He's been red hot, and when the Mets played the Brewers back in June.
And the curveball pulled foul, and it's 1-2. Pitch efficient if he's going to get his 200th win tonight. Swing and a miss, and he struck out the first 2 hitters. High fastball to 1 game behind the Mets and even in the loss column. Rowdy Tellez takes below the knees, ball 1. Tellez 31 home Brewers version of Daniel Vogelbach.
I guess so.
Who used to be a Brewer. It's like Vogelbach left and they need. What does that mean?
Don't ask me.
Italian, Polish, chorizo. They're all good eats. Scherzer behind on Tellez. Reminiscent of the days of Harvey's wallbangers as Tellez skies one behind second base. And in comes Nimmo to shallow center to call and make the catch. Home second inning, Hunter Renfroe leads off against Max Scherzer. And first pitch slider, swung and missed, nothing. Might have more, but for a couple of stints on the injured list this year. Scherzer ahead of him 0-2. And he wipes him out with the slider. 3 pitches, and Scherzer takes
around a little bit.
There's Colton Wong, and he's late on a fastball from Scherzer, 0-1. Takes the pitch low, 1-1. In the air to right field, circling in is Naquin, and he gets there to make the catch, 2 out. 5-time All-Star. Takes the pitch up and away, ball 1. Played in Philadelphia last year. The slider catches the corner, and Max has been sharp.
Been pounding that strike zone with high velocity pitches. There's your first little changeup right there.
Mets put the shift on against McCutchen. 3 on the left side. And that fastball away, and now it's 3-1. And McCutchen swings through the fastball, 3-2. Max came right. That's probably about what you'd expect. 3-2. As drilled to right field. Naquin going back in the gap, and he makes the sliding catch. Jace Peterson leads off against Max Scherzer, who's retired the first 6, and he lines one to center, but Nimmo is right there, and he picks it off. Your partners might have gone a little bit crazy.
I wish there was a camera on us that was recorded. They are large grown men. It made me feel better about my reaction. Felt like I was being very professional.
Caratini flies one over to the left field line, and Canna is there. But you have a baseball report.
Scherzer basically runs the pitchers meetings, and he goes through the lineup player by player, says, okay, here's my history with. And what Hefner really emphasized is that oftentimes when you talk to pitchers about their history with a player, they'll remember the big thing you need to change in order to get him to swing through it the next time.
That's a lot of thought process, and sometimes if you're a pitcher.
Facing the rookie Garrett Mitchell, who fouls one back. 1-2 coming, and he goes down swinging on the fastball. Not on a Monday night. Mets now with a 3-0 lead. Max Scherzer will take that lead into the bottom of the 4th, having retired the first. It's one of 4 strikeouts for Scherzer over the first 3, and Yelich bounces. Change up. Buck put it, though, there were a couple of impediments in his way. One was the fact that Max is on the first 3 innings, and then Alonso did his part to help Max out. And a backdoor cutter, back foot cutter to get.
Maddening for him. And he said the difference is that he does feel like he's sticking with his program. He's not getting out, try to do. This time, pitchers are pitching him tough. Results aren't quite where he wants them to be, but he has not let that change.
Through a kind of a hellish year and persevered, and now you know. Oh boy, strike 3. When Buck comes to take him out of the game, he's not going to want to go.
Well, that's usually the case, regardless of. Rowdy Tellez fly to center his first time up, and the curveball misses down, and it's 2-0. get the win, and it's important to him. That's hit hard into the shift. McNeil retreats, has plenty of time, and that is a 20. Home fifth inning. Max Scherzer's yet to allow a base runner. Hunter Renfroe takes a slider out of the strike zone for ball one. Big league start, and it's like he's never left. Now the question is, how deep into the game can he go? How deep? And that fastball misses away.
93, 94. Now he's kind of loosening up.
We'll find out in a second. Swing and a miss, and it was 3-1 because 3-2 coming to Renfroe, and it's in there for a call. Strike three. Fred. First 5 innings, striking out 13. Today it's Scherzer dominating in the first 5 innings. He's got run yesterday, including including 20 yesterday. That's lifted out to left center field. Back in the gap goes Canna with Nimmo. Canna's got plenty of room to make the catch. Here's Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen has the closest thing to a hit so far. McCutchen fouls it back, and Scherzer's ahead 0-2 on the left side against him. And the breaking ball struck him out. 5. Home 6th inning. Max Scherzer starts out with a fast. No base runners against Scherzer through the first 5 innings. Chase Peterson takes a curveball outside, and it's 1-1. Peterson at the ball. Milwaukee, a well-traveled player, 5 different teams. Started out with the Padres, and then a lot of time. Scherzer as the Mets bullpen begins to crank, and you knew this was going to happen. So
at the end of the month, or the beginning of October, end of the month,
a little pop up on the left side. Scherzer's going to come and get it himself. Down for Scherzer tonight is Victor Caratini. And he takes the first pitch curveball for a strike. Caratini 7 for 14 with a home run against Max. And the fastball runs inside, 1-1. As the changeup fouled off, and I have to think that's in
problem. I wonder if it was his oblique was bothering him.
There's Lindor in the shift and throws out Caratini. Here's the rookie center fielder Garrett Mitchell. And he swings through a fastball, 0-1. And the curveball misses away, 1-1. Maxkey. And a fastball strike. 8 striking behind him. 1-2 to Mitchell. And he just got a piece of that changeup to stay in the at bat. Perfect outing. 1-2 coming. Struck him out. Scherzer.